Peace. Good morning, Body Sculpting Club members. This is Selwyn Batiste, of course, from Body Sculpting Club here in Tampa, Florida. It's kind of rainy today, but anyway, I want to talk to you about an important subject. In health. I've had a couple of members on the page ask me about it. One is cholesterol level. The second one is high blood pressure. But most importantly, cholesterol level. I'm going to discuss that today because it actually affects me. I was recently took a test and I was diagnosed with high cholesterol level. Actually, my levels were, I had good, they broke it down into three. You have the HDL and the triglycerides and the LDL. My HDL was high, but that's what they call the good cholesterol, which that's the cholesterol that actually takes cholesterol out of the bloodstream away from the arteries and shuttles it to your liver. Then there is the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, they call it, which mine was 153. The normal range is 130 or less, and they measure it in deciliters. That one is the one that I have to get down. That is the bad one. That is the carrier that takes cholesterol from the bloodstream and shuttles it towards the artery, which it usually ends up clinging to the walls and could cause, narrowing of the vessels of the arteries itself. So, in order to get this down, the doctor suggested I do a DASH diet. When I first heard it, I was a little kind of like, oh, well, what could be causing my cholesterol level to go up? Well, I realized I stopped using egg beaters for a while, saved a little bit of money. I've been going to not Walmart, but I've been going to Sam's Club and buying the big boxes of eggs. Well, if you are a penny pincher like me, or from the hood, pretty much for lower income backgrounds, then you know that we don't waste food, and the yellow parts were eaten. And I used to eat probably about 4 to 6 eggs in the morning, and that's religiously every morning. So me going without eggs, it was not happening. So I realized this increase in cholesterol, which is in the middle of the egg, the yellow parts of the egg, was causing my cholesterol to go up. So he gave me 3 months to lower it. So I've done my research, and I've done my research on the diet, and it seems like the diet that he suggests, I'm already pretty much on. I've modified my diet where I'm only eating egg whites right now, but I've also read other articles that speak about damaged cholesterol, which he didn't mention, but of course it's up to you as an individual to do your research. And I'm here to share it with the rest of the members. So if anybody's suffering from high cholesterol levels, they can take action without medication. My biggest thing is I'm more about natural remedies, things that you can change and affect in your body through eating habits and fitness lifestyle. You can also increase your intake of garlic. This is something that I've done before. At one point when I was younger, I was diagnosed with high cholesterol. And I'm going to tell you, high cholesterol is hereditary to some extent for lots of people. It may be in my family. I'm not too sure, but it's something that I have struggled with. I'm 37 now. When I was younger, I'm talking about probably around 21, 22 maybe. I had high cholesterol. I used garlic. Back then, the only thing out was garlic, and it lowered my cholesterol level within safe ranges of what the limit, quote unquote, limit is. But back to this bad cholesterol, damaged cholesterol. Damaged cholesterol is things that are meats that you cook that is well done, basically cooked under high temperatures. This damages cholesterol. And I found that interesting because I started incorporating also steaks, red meat, into my diet once a week. And when I did legs, because I was trying to increase increase size and muscle mass in my legs, and it actually did work. I gained a lot of size this year, but I think that may have been a contribution to my high cholesterol. So I have cut back, but I've also only ate lean beef, which is pretty much, the 98% lean beef that I get from Sam's Club. But I did have steaks here and there. So anyway, so the checklist of things that you can do is increase the plants, green plants, very leafy green plants, which I eat a lot of spinach, stuff like that. Increase your good fats, which would be your omega fats. This could be through avocados, nuts, also cold fish, deep sea cold fish, like salmon. Excuse me, not salmon, but like salmon is one of them. I suggest halibut, things like that. The fishy type stuff, the things that really smell like fish, out of the sea. That is good for your cholesterol level as well, because it has healthy cholesterols in the fats. They are lipoproteins, so of course you will be getting a lot of them from your meats, which is why a lot of these diets tell you to increase your plant intake. The bad thing about that is, for guys, is that increasing a lot of plant, especially if you're into fitness and you're trying to build muscle, to your diet can cause you a little bit of feedback, and you'd have to deal with it to your endocrine system regulates itself. And that can go for that can take anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 to 6 months. It just depends on your endocrine system, and how your diet fluctuates, and exactly how much plant extracts you're taking in. The sterols can give you negative feedback, and what happens with that for you guys out there trying to build muscle. For the ladies, this is excellent because especially the older you get, because you can use a plant extract, which pretty much helps you secrete, or should I say, it stimulates the secretion of estrogen from the plant sterols. Anyway, through all the research that I've done for the day, after coming from the gym and knocking out shoulders, I have come to the conclusion that adding garlic, changing your diet with high plants, regulatory eating, smaller eating, and also trying to eat foods that aren't highly cooked in, meats that aren't cooked at high temperatures. Minus, when I say meat, I mean red meat. Your chicken breasts and stuff like that, that has slight cholesterol in it, but that's not going to affect your cholesterol level much, because it doesn't carry much, depending on the cuts that you get. Organic eggs is good. They have high omega fats in them. They advertise that, especially Eggland's Best. Other than that, I'm back on the egg beaters, which is basically egg whites, and the eggs that I did have left over, I boiled them and pretty much took out the yellow part and discarded that, and I'm eating the egg whites, throw away the yolks. So that's pretty much all you can do, and try to have a balanced diet. I know most of you have been eating healthy, but sometimes these things happen, especially the older you get in life, and especially if you're going binges. So I would like to make sure that all of you guys know how important it is to have blood work done, and check your cholesterol and blood pressure levels, because these are things that actually equate to you having a successful fitness career, or should I say, a longer lifespan, and performing well during your fitness training. So anyway, this is Selwyn Batiste from Body Sculpting Club, signing out. Peace. If you have any questions, put them in the box below. I'll answer you. Somebody from the forum will answer you. And if anybody needs help with a diet plan, I'm always available, especially now that classes are out, to help. So All right, you guys have a great Monday and stay dry, especially here in Tampa, Florida, 'cause it's not doing anything but thunder and lightning. Peace.